class, this video will be about Chapter 2, Lesson 2, Linear Equations. The first thing we'll go over is how to graph a linear equation. So if you guys notice here, this is the slope, which is rise over run. Keep in mind you can run left to right, and you can run up or down. And then of course 5 is the y-intercept. And always begin step number 1, begin with y-intercept. So here's our y-intercept, is touching, it will touch the y-axis. Here we are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please label. From there we're going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3. Then run means you can go to the right 4 times, it's positive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same idea, same slope, up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we are. Connect all the points, and there you have it. That is our positive slope. This equation here is in it's going to be in slope intercept form. Number 2, if you guys can pause the video real quick and give it a shot and see if you guys can graph this. Come back in a few minutes, please. Okay, now that you have tried out, this here is in standard form. So in order to graph this, you need to solve for y. Inverse of adding 2x is subtract. Keep in mind that you have a negative 1 in front of y. So inverse of multiplying is dividing. Negative divided by negative is 2 over 1, positive, and then we have a negative 10. Okay, let's graph this. So always again, begin with the y-intercept. It must touch the y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. There we are. From there, we're going to go up 2 and then right 1. So you notice we don't have space. You can change your slope to a negative 2 over a negative 1. And that's the same thing. So let's go down 2, 1, 2, then left 1. There we are. Down 2, then left 1. Down 2, left 1. So it's the same idea. Going all the way across, there we are. Same thing, same positive slope. So by now, I expect you guys all know how to graph linear equations. Let's see what the next one is. So what happens if the question is, find the slope of the line through each pair of points, given these 2 points here. The textbook provides for us here this information. So with that, we can go ahead and use this here. We have y1, so x1, y1, x2, y2. You always need to label. Then you go ahead and plug it in here. So slope, which is m, exact same thing. It's going to be y2 right here. So y2 is going to be negative 3 now. Don't forget to subtract. And then now you're going to write down y1, which is 4. Divide the whole thing by x2, 8, subtract x1, which is 2. There we are, negative 7 over 6. That's our slope. Finished. That's all we have to do. Go ahead and try this out and see if you guys can figure it out. Now that you have finished trying it out, if you haven't, make sure you click pause. Now that you're done, this is what you should have. Okay, so are you doing substituting instead of this? I'm substituting instead of this, substituting, etc. Here, make sure you keep in mind that it's positive, so negative 7 over 8. And that's it. That is your slope. And of course, this is rise over run. That same thing. Alright, on the next slide here, it says write in standard form on how of an equation of the line with slope negative 1 over 2 through the points 8 and negative 1. Keep in mind, class, that you have a point and you have a slope. So that's almost implied that you're going to be using the point slope formula. And then from there, you're going to translate it into standard form. So here, this is going to be the point slope form. Again, you need y1 and y2, oh, I'm sorry, y1 and x2. Here's x1, y1. And of course, you need your slope as well, which is given to us right here, which is m. Okay, let's go to substitute. With y, leave that alone. Minus y1 is -1. Use parentheses, please. M is going to be -1/2. Then you have x minus, don't forget the minus, and then x1 is going to be 8. Let's go ahead and simplify this. We have y plus 1 equals to -1/2. X plus, this time this is going to be 4, because half of 8 is 4. So if we take a look on this hand side, this is the standard form. So our goal is to get this to become like this here. And how do we do that? We need to continue simplifying. So we can do subtract 1, cross this out. We have y equals to -1/2x. Then we have plus 3. How do we get this to look like this over here? All we need to do is bring this to this side, and we're done. So now we're going to inverse of subtracting is adding. Cancel this out. Let's bring this all the way over here. So let's do x first, since we need that in standard form. And that's it. That is standard form. So please make sure you complete this one more time to make sure you understand. Okay, so give it a shot here. See if you guys can complete this for practice. And my hint to you guys is use the point slope formula first and then translate it or convert it over to standard form. Alright, let's move on. So if we need to write this in the point slope form and you're only given 2 points, what do you think we need? We need a point. So we can select this one here or this one. So let's choose 1, 5. It doesn't really matter. Then we also need a slope. So, and that is the same form we used before. So we're going to substitute real quick. We're going to get what? x1, y1, x2, y2. So now we have -1 minus 5. Divide the whole thing by 4. Subtract 1. So it's going to be -6/3, which gives us a -2. And that is our slope. So with this here, we're going to use the point slope formula, which is this in front of us here, and all we need to do is substitute. Leave the y alone once again, subtract x1, y1, so now we have y1 is 5, equals to -2, x minus 1, and that's pretty much it. If we want to simplify this, we can. But in this case, we can leave it like this, or we can do y minus 5 equals to -2x plus 1, and then bring the 5 onto the other side. So that's what we just changed. Add 5, so now we get y equals to -2x plus 7, and that is our point slope form. Go ahead and give this a shot, class, and try your best to practice that one as well. Okay, that's pretty much it. So your homework is page 69, 1 through 8 all. Please have this video done by Wednesday at midnight. Thank you so much, you guys. Good luck.